What is up, everybody? This is Coach Chris.
What's up, guys? Coach Eric in the house, too. Hopefully, everybody is well.
It's going to be a little bit tough kind of distinguishing the voices, but as a lot of people say, I have the more manlier voice.
It's not true, but I'll let it slide for time's sake.
That's little brother having to give big brother shit all the time. All right, so in this video, we're going to be actually talking about 3 steps to build an online fitness coaching business. So we're going to walk you through everything that we've pretty much learned the past decade, and we'll get into all those semantics with that. But this is a really, really good, 3 steps, a really good framework for you to get started if you are a personal trainer, if you are an online coach right now looking to scale your coaching business, anybody that's really looking for more knowledge and education on how to really go online as a fitness coach and a personal trainer. So get your pen and paper out, take notes, make sure to stop and rewind some of these different parts. Feel free to watch this video as many times as you guys want. I mean, this is kind of our gift to you, us paying it forward from everything that we've learned, and we just want you to get a ton of value out of this video. So anything else before we get started?
I think that is pretty much it. I'm trying to advance to the next slide, so I will just do it like this. So, pretty much, I really echo everything that Chris says. We're here to, give you guys some great, information here. For me, all I would like for you guys to do is take action because, again, I like working with action takers in our Inner Circle program because there's so much information overload out there, right? And information is great to consume and be knowledgeable, but without, executing the information, we're never going to move the needle forward and, attain those goals and dreams that we want. So I really just encourage you guys to take action today after you guys listen to these. And we'll try to wrap this up within 40 to 50 minutes. And I got to be honest, if you can't sit here for 40 to 50 minutes and listen to the 3 steps that we talk about, which are really, really great, then you're just really not serious about building your online coaching business. You want to sit there and continue trading time for dollars. You want the client cancellations. You want to be undervalued still, and most importantly, you're not looking to get more revenue streams and build an amazing lifestyle. So again, if you can't sit here for 40 to 50 minutes and consume this, then this isn't the video for you. And the ones that are going to consume this video, I commend you. You are an action taker, and you do want to build an online coaching business the right way. Okay. All right, so you're probably thinking, who are we if you don't know us? We are Chris and Eric Martinez. We are identical twins with humongous eyebrows. We've been in the trenches with, personal training, fitness the last 10 years. We started off, at a commercial gym, even working at a mom and pop's gym as personal trainers, doing one-to-one coaching. After that, we got more into, online coaching about 6-7 years ago. We worked with some great mentors like Dr. Lane Norton, Joe Klemzeski, Eric Helms, and they're the ones that really kind of influenced us and showed us how to do online coaching and do it at an effective level. So we kind of had this huge epiphany that there is 2 of us. We're great with building relationships. We have integrity. We truly care. And, we started this business called Dynamic Duo Training, which is still existing now. And it's been, a great, great business. We've, had 6-figure, years for consistent years just with online coaching. And now we're doing our Dynamic Inner Circle, coaching where we help personal trainers, fitness enthusiasts go online and scale their online business because it is our due diligence, to do that now because there's so much information out there that's just shitty, for lack of better words, and there's too much information out there which causes paralysis by overanalysis. So my job as a coach for my Inner Circle students is to show them how to take action, acquire that growth mindset, and how to create multiple revenue streams and be a badass fitness coach.
All right. So now that you guys kind of know who we are, what we've kind of done, so I want you to just really imagine what your life would be like, if you were to sit there and have your own online fitness coaching business. Some of the problems we've noticed, with personal trainers, because we were personal trainers for 3 years. We've had a lot of colleagues that are personal trainers. A lot of our students are personal trainers. One of the biggest, I would say downfalls with that is, being stuck to that gym, not being able to go remotely, not being able to work remotely, not being able to work with a wider pool of people. You're kind of stuck, in that daily grind of, the morning shift and take a break in the midday and then sit there and go back at it at night. So I want you to imagine if you were to be able to sit there and work anywhere you want remotely in the world, okay? Not having to sit there and go back and forth to the gym like that. I also want you to understand too that you'll never have to worry about having to constantly go back and forth to the gym to train clients like we talked about, because you'll be able to have that luxury of being able to work remotely. And then, what will life be like when you know how to go from PT to online without losing a single penny from clients? I tell, some of my students that are actual personal trainers, you guys are in the best position and you're very lucky in a way because it's very hard to sit there and acquire clients when you start from scratch. So if you're a personal trainer and you have that base of clients right there in person, that community and that foundation, it's so much easier to sit there and be able to transport those clients online and start from there and get social proof, testimonials, the whole shebang with that. And then lastly, I just want you to, how about when you know how to start an online fitness coaching business without losing a client, actually making more money? Will that make a difference for you and your family? What kind of an impact will that make in your life, your day-to-day happiness, your legacy that you're trying to leave if you were to sit there and have another online revenue stream and be able to make more money for you and your family? All right, so right now we're just going to show you one of our, online students in the inner circle, Juan Salgado. We want to show you a little bit of some of his results on there. So we're going to play a video that we did with a case study with him.
And we just want to show you the possibilities of this. Okay, so that was proof right there that Juan, he's actually in the trenches doing, in person training as well, and now he is being very successful as an online coach as well too. And what really stands out to me in there is that the key word, he's a lot happier now, and he's tripled his income, has multiple clients, so that could be you as well too. It's just not just Juan is like the only person that could do this.
And just to kind of say something about just his results that Juan got. I mean, he's in our personal mentorship program. He gets the direct access to work with us, ask us the questions. So he doesn't make the same mistakes, and that's why he's gotten such astronomical results. But you have to understand the results aren't typical. You know what I mean? Because Juan is an action taker. He's not looking for a get rich quick type of scheme. He's not looking for this next like big business opportunity and then cash out and that's it. He's looking to literally create a movement, create a community, create a tribe, and sit there and build a business around his lifestyle that's going to be long term, 5 years, 10 years from now, online. And he's still doing some of the personal training in person. That's fine. There's going to be a day where Juan's going to be able to transition fully if that's what he decides to do. But he's starting right now. So I'm telling you right now, when we give you guys these three steps to build your online fitness business, you have to understand that you have to have that mindset of being an action taker, and you have to want it because it is one of those things that's going to take some work, but you can do it with this proven system that we have here in our personal mentorship with our students.
And most importantly, if you are passionate and you have a huge why behind what you want to do with being a fitness coach and help people, then you'll play the long game and not sit there and look for instant gratification and quick results.
All right, so what we're going to cover today with these three steps is basically step one, how to increase what's called KLT, know, like, trust. We'll get into that more when we get into step one, and how to build your social media so that you become that celebrity status, you position yourself and you sit there and have that perception of that online coach to be able to work with clients remotely. In step number two, we're going to teach you the online fitness coaching framework, which there's three really, really big compartments within this framework that we've learned, from our mentor, Alex Mayer, and then, from being just in the trenches as business owners over 10 years, so you guys are going to learn the online fitness coaching framework. Step three, you guys are going to learn about really focusing on one core offer online, getting started with that, learning how to stabilize it, optimizing it, and then expand.
Because Chris made tons of mistakes with too many offers.
All my calls.
Just kidding.
All right, so right here, we just want to show you guys a little preview. We actually interviewed Jay Samet, which he's actually a disruptive expert and innovation expert. So we had him on the Dynamic Lifestyle podcast, and we asked him a question. So as you can see, with the personal training model, with the gym owner model, you can't scale it. It's very, very hard. And it's going to be even harder going forward. So that's why we are advocating for you to sit there and build an online fitness coaching business so that you guys can scale that. You guys can have another revenue stream. If you're hearing that from a disruptive expert and an innovative expert, then I'm telling you right now, you have to hop on this trend that's going forward with the online coaching business.
Exactly. Okay, so let's get into step one. So, how do you increase know, like, trust, and build your social media? It's a great, great question, and I get that all the time. And I got to be honest. If you're gonna go online, that's the type of thing you have to think about is building up your social media and really getting people to know, like, and trust you. Right? How do you turn a stranger to a friend to a buyer? That's the main thing, and that's the recipe that we're all looking for. So, what I try to advocate to my students in my program to build KLT is really put out good, valuable, intentional, and shareable content, right? So create celebrity based content so people get to know you, like you, and trust you. And if you do this, it's going to position you as the expert and the go to person in your actual niche, right? So everybody wants to work with, that person where they put out great content. They're very likable, and most importantly, they're trustworthy. You have to really get that trustworthiness into your brand and your social media. So what I like telling people is that when you are on social media, pick a platform that you really enjoy, and resonates with you, right? So for me, I like doing Instagram. That's kind of what resonates with me right now. So I go all in on Instagram with my posts and stuff. And before I make a video, before I create like a picture or a post with content on it, I always use what's called the VIS scale, right? So valuable, intentional, and shareable. So I question myself before I hit the share button. Is this post going to be valuable? Is it going to really help people out, right? Is it coming from my heart? Is it intentional? What's the messaging like? Who am I speaking to? Am I being clear as to what problem I'm trying to solve? And then most importantly, the S, shareable, is are people going to be like, wow, this is awesome, this was great, I can share this with somebody and I've learned something today. So when it comes to your social media posts, think about valuable, intentional, and shareable before you actually hit the share button. And I promise you that's going to build the KLT factor, know, like, trust. Because you have to understand too that we're in an interactive marketing world. We're no longer in a direct marketing world anymore. People want to sit there and engage with you. They want to get to know you. They want to get to like you. And most importantly, they want to get to trust you. It's no longer that world and era where people sit there and just send you a link or send you a snail mail that says buy now and you don't know anything about me. So sit there and build up that likability, put out good, amazing content that people will share and thank you for. And I promise you, you guys will get so many coaching clients going forward.
All right, so as you can see right here, talking about more in depth on know, like, trust. So this is actually from our personal brand mentor, Mark Lack. So he owns Shorten the Gap, and we got this picture from him. And we're giving credit where credit is due, obviously, but this really gives you a nice visual of kind of what know, like, trust is all about, right? So if you look at this part, when we start off with knowing, it's like we're almost capturing a wide cast of people, right? So it says 80% are looking for information and will likely buy in 12 to 18 months, right? So here's how we get people to know us is through interviews, through articles, videos, live streams, 60-second tips, podcasts, giving value, right? So we get people to know us. And then as you can see, when it starts going down the funnel, people start liking us. So then, 17 to 18% are comparing and ready to buy in the next 30 days. So that's actually dwindled down from 12 to 18 months to 30 to 90 days. That's great because you're giving so much value here, right? People are starting to like you. They're starting to warm up, right? So this is what's going on here in the like department. So then if you go down here, 2 to 3% are ready to buy now, right? Because they trust you now. They've gone from no to like to trust now. So there's risk reversal, there's social proof now, their preeminent positioning, the authority alignment, right? So you're that authority, that celebrity status person that they want to sit there and invest in. So that's exactly why the no like trust factor is so important, and you have to start that off with basically, you know, just giving a lot of value, a lot of content on social media. There's no excuse these days because there's so many different platforms to be able to do that. And I'll talk about that in the next slide. So go to the next slide.
Yeah, think about social media as like a form of, like a microphone where you can sit there and just display to tons of eyeballs, to how knowledgeable you are and how much you care and what you could do to help them with fitness coaching.
Right. So like going back to social media, there's pretty much four monsters that we kind of talk about to our personal mentorship, students, and that's basically, Facebook, Instagram, Google, and then I would say slash YouTube as well too, because they're the two top search engine optimizations, and then the fourth one is actually podcasting. So those are your four monsters right there. We could even throw in a fifth one, which is email marketing and text messaging, because that's gonna get bigger. That's an 80% open rate. So, five different ways to really get yourself out there through social media to be able to get people to know, like, and trust you. And that's exactly what we teach, our students in the personal mentorship program is how to do this. That's why we do the live calls 2 times per month so they can ask us questions, so we can go live in there and show them case studies. We can show them examples. We can review some of their work that they have. We can review some of their social media posts and their thoughts. So that's why that we have this personal mentorship program. But basically, what you're trying to do with social media and with your online fitness coaching business in this first step is, again, the KLT factor, utilizing social media, and then you're trying to get to this top part, the celebrity status, because you don't want to sit there and be just a generalist, because you're going to be just like everybody else. I'll use an example as a regular personal trainer that does exactly the same exact thing that everybody else does. That's a generalist. There's no specialty, there's no specificity, right? There's nothing that differentiates yourself. So, we're trying to teach our students how to first go from generalist to specialist to the authority, then the celebrity status. Because here's what happens when you become that celebrity status: you can charge more, you increase your prices, you create lots of high quality, insightful content online, you get featured in credible publications at platforms, and other opportunities open up, other doors open. You join powerful groups, associations, and masterminds to get this celebrity status, and then affiliations and collaborations. So, the sky's the limit when you get to that point of celebrity status, of having your own online fitness coaching business. So that's what we really teach in this personal mentorship program under step number one. Okay. Now let's go to Casey Zeman. You want to tell them a little about Casey Zeman? Who he
Sure.
is?
Yeah. So Casey Zeman, he's actually the founder of Easy Webinar. It's a software where you can host webinars. So he's a brilliant, brilliant guy. Tons of experience on the online world. So we had coffee with him one day, and I just asked him, like, what would you do if you were a personal trainer right now in today's era? Would you go online, or would you just consider staying, in the trenches, working one to one? And this is what his answer was. Okay, so as you heard, Casey is an advocate of going online, and I just love how he points out that, yeah, you can sit there and still be profitable, make a good living with one-to-one coaching and charge a premium, but at some point you're gonna cap out. We all have only a certain amount of bandwidth, and there's only one of you. So you can't sit there and scale a one-to-one person coaching business like you can online, because online you can sit there and create systems, structures, and processes that you could sit there and serve tons and tons of people all around the world while making a really, really good living. So that's why I'm such a big proponent on online coaching, and that's why I know Casey is. And again, this is just kind of an example of, some interviews that we do, and we put these in our personal mentorship program for our students to have access to.
Exactly. We have experts come on too in the live calls, which is awesome. All right. You guys ready for step number 2?
Woo! Those that are hanging on. High five through the computer.
I felt like step 1 was a lot. Whew.
More to come. We're just getting warmed up.
Like I said, guys, hit rewind, hit stop, take some notes. This is gold. Okay. So in step 2, we're going to be talking about the online fitness coaching framework, right? So there's 3 compartments in this I'm going to go over. And again, I like giving credit where credit is due. We learned this from our mentor, Alex Mayer. So he built Mentorbox, and he's just a phenomenal guy, very, very smart guy. So I learned a lot of stuff off this framework and the past 10 years of us having our own online fitness coaching business, mentors, masterminds, the whole shebang. So let's get into it. So let's get on to the first part, which is the mechanics of an online fitness coaching business. Okay. So it always,
and yes, you guys can write these down.
Yeah, or take screenshots. It's always going to start from left to right. Okay. So when you first, start your online fitness coaching business, you have to sit there and really hone in on lead generation. So lead generation is basically where your leads are coming from. Okay. There's a lot of different places where your leads can come from. Social media, they can come from referrals. Again, they can, if you're a personal trainer, they can come in-house like that. So there's a lot of different outlets on how you can generate leads for your online coaching business. Now, the second part, lead capture. So that's basically where you're going to sit there and, figure out, well, how do I sit there and kind of capture these leads once I'm actually, getting the traffic that, through social media, through referrals, through word of mouth, through my gym. Okay. You got to capture them somehow. In an online coaching business, I like using what's called a landing page, because that's a link that you can be able to send these people, and they can see that on social media. That takes them to the landing page. That kind of gives a description of like who you're about, what your coaching services is. It shows a video of you so they get to know, like, and trust you. And it takes them to an application form, right? So they can fill that out and see if they're a good fit for your coaching program. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later in the video. So I like doing that as a lead capture. There's other ways, obviously, to capture leads, but I really want to just kind of hone in on that for this context of this video. Okay, so now the third part is optimize LTVC. You're probably like, what the heck is LTVC? So that is lifetime value of a customer. So what that means in basically layman terms is, how are you going to sit there and kind of increase the retention and the customer experience when you get a client online? Because that's what it's all about, guys, is if you're a personal trainer and you know this, it's all about really giving them that experience as a personal trainer, talking to them, treating them as a human being, not just another number. It's kind of very similar on online. You want to sit there and give this client an experience throughout their journey working with you, okay? Because what that's going to do, it's going to optimize the lifetime value of a customer. That's going to bring them back every single time. That's going to have them raving about you, putting you on social media, talking about you. Then the referrals are going to pour in, okay? So let's go on to the next one.
All right.
Okay. So the next part, is the strategy of an online fitness coaching business, okay? So basically when we start off with product stacking, so what that kind of means, in a nutshell, is basically you have to understand your products and the offers that you're, going to have as an online fitness business, okay? And I see a lot of people make mistakes on this, and we made mistakes on this as well too. When we first started off, we wanted to do just regular one-to-one coaching, then we wanted to do group coaching, then we wanted to build ebooks, courses, membership sites, a bunch of different other stuff, right? So we got to the point we spread ourselves way too thin, and then we started not focusing on the one-to-one coaching. So we made that mistake, and that's something we teach our personal mentorship program students not to do. Okay, so understand the products that you're going to be setting up as an online fitness business, and understand how to stack those. That's the best way I can kind of put it, right? So just think about another example, like is Apple, right? Their core product is the iPhone. After the iPhone came in, they have different types of things like, AirPods, they have iPads, all those other things, right? So that's their core product, and then they stack the other products. Think about McDonald's as well too, right? The regular, product probably is like a cheeseburger. What do they always upsell you with? Do you want cheese with that? Do you want to supersize your fries? Do you want a Coke with that? So they know how to stack their products. Okay, so understand how to really stack your products in your online fitness coaching business. The second thing is competitor dynamics. Okay, the best way I can put this is you want to sit there and really, kind of differentiate yourself from the pack, right? And a good way to kind of give you an analogy is a red and a blue ocean. There's a fantastic book on this. And think about the red ocean as like where all the sharks go. So a lot of people that start their online coaching business, they want to do what everybody else is doing. They want to charge what everybody else is charging. They want to sit there and coach people how everybody else is coaching. That's called a red ocean. It gets very saturated. It gets very, bland because everybody's doing the same damn thing. So it's okay to research your competitors, but how do you create the blue ocean? How do you create that experience to your future clients and customers to where they're going to be like, wow, this is so different from anything else. That's the blue ocean experience that you want to give people. How do you differentiate yourself? How do you become a specialist? So you create that blue ocean and separate yourselves from the red ocean. Okay. So the next part is your story brand. You really want to sit there and understand that the reason why you started your online fitness coaching business isn't just solely just to make money. There's a way deeper meaning behind you probably wanted to build that, right? So there's always a story behind that. Whether you want to sit there and create more time for yourself, whether you want to do something for your family, whether you want to reach and impact more people, there's always a story behind that, right? So I would always, figure out how do you sit there and tell your story and use that as a nice way to kind of get your brand out there to people, because there's always a story brand behind some of these products. Think about Apple, right? There's a story behind it. Think about McDonald's. There's a story behind that as well too. So always really get your story brand, to that point where it becomes really, really powerful to be able to share with people and make an impact.
Yeah, and just to add to that, that's all great stuff that Chris said. But at the end of the day, your clients, they're buying you, right? So people don't buy coaching, they buy coaches. They want to sit there and buy that relationship because they trust you. Again, they know you, they like you, and they trust you. So you have to really, be able to put your story out there and voice that, because you're going to relate with so many people, and we all have that unique story. That's something that can never be, taken from us. We all have a unique superpower to offer, all these clients, and really change their lives. So you have to sit there and be able to display all that stuff.
Yep. All right. So the third compartment in the online fitness coaching business framework that we're talking about is this third section is called pretty much people. Okay. So with people, you have to really first and foremost understand it starts with you. Okay. So that's why there's a first pillar with you. You have to create that CEO mindset. And it's not the easiest thing to do, but it's attainable, right? Because it always starts with you if you're starting your online fitness coaching business. Okay. So you have to have the mindset. You have to have a growth mindset. Always be a student. Always be looking to get better and improve and change. Okay. You have to build habits, productivity, and time management. All those type of things. It's called a CEO mindset. Okay. You have to be open to all that stuff. The next part is obviously you start creating a team. Because there's going to be a point where you're going to need to hire out, get some help, whether that's a virtual assistant, whether that's a CPA, whether that's a product or what is it, a project manager, whether that's somebody handling your social media. It doesn't matter. You're going to need some help, and you're going to have to understand how to manage your team and be a great leader. And then the third and final part of the people part is your customers, right? Because that is what's going to keep you in business. That's what's going to keep you from having that story brand and that impact, that culture, that tribe, is taking care of your customers, getting results. Because I don't want you to be that person where you only sit there and make money off these people. You want to get them results. This is their health. This is their fitness, their physical health. So you want to have that reputation and that brand of like, man, you give some freaking awesome results, and your stuff is some of the top tier type of, fitness coaching, in the business, right? So really, really think about, how you can really foster those relationships with those customers, and really, what we call is give them that Rich Carlton type of experience when they have, when they hire you as their coach.
Yeah, and ultimately that's going to lead to referrals, free marketing for you, to where, they're just going to talk more about you. And, that's what you ultimately want as an online fitness coach. You don't want to always have to rely on, acquiring a new client, because that does get very expensive. Mm-hmm. So treat your clients right, give them good results, and be a badass coach. All right, so now we want to show you another quick case study on one of our clients, Mark. So Mark Nendick is a really, really awesome guy. He's in our personal mentorship program. He actually flew out to Los Angeles and did a coaching day with us. We broke down everything, really put together that game plan to put him in that driver's seat and succeed and be the hero. So um, he was making 2K a month when he started doing some personal training in house, and he found a specialty in sales and corporate wellness because he was just doing the day to day one-to-one personal training stuff. But then we sat down and we broke down all of his options, and then he told us he knew a lot of people in the corporate world, right? So we said, well, hey, there's a blue ocean there, Mark, so why don't we tap into that corporate wellness area and see if there's something there. And now, fast forward later, he's tripled his income in just about 4 months because he found that blue ocean. He cares, he's treating people right, he's getting them results, and he's just a freaking amazing guy. So we want to show you a quick video he did for us to show you that he really, what he did, was possible, and this could be you as well too. Whoops. I had to wait for the ending. That was so funny. But no, awesome words that Mark said. I mean, like I said, Mark's a great, great guy. So he found a niche, and now he's doing extremely, extremely well. So step three in building your online fitness coaching business. So we're almost there, guys. So I commend you if you've hung with us through step one, step two. Step three is going to be very, very crucial in all these different steps. So hang tight. Make sure you guys are still taking notes, and we'll get through this. So step three, as I mentioned, is your one core offer, right? So this is something that, Chris and I made a big mistake on, when we first started off as, business owners and going online. We didn't understand this concept of what's called stabilize, optimize, and expand. So you always want to figure out as an online coach what your number one offer is, right? So that could be, for instance, maybe you just want to offer, exercise programming. Maybe you just want to offer nutrition programming. Maybe you want to offer just training and nutrition programming. Maybe you want to do group coaching, but really sit there and figure out what that core offer is, because you want to do it to the best of your ability and really serve your clients and get them great results, right? So that's called stabilizing that offer. Once that offer is stable and you know that people are getting great results off it, the systems, the structures, everything's working out well, then you want to sit there and optimize that core offer. And think about, hey, how do I make this a little bit better? What can I add to it? What can I eliminate? Then once you figure out that, then we can sit there and expand those offers, right? Maybe we could add a course to it. Maybe we could add a do-it-yourself program. Maybe we can add a membership site. I mean, there's so many different possibilities, to making core offers. And it comes back to what Chris said too about stacking, your offers and stuff too. But again, when you're initially starting off, as an online coach, I can't emphasize that enough to just really get clear on that one core offer, stabilize it, optimize it, and then you'll have the green light to expand it.
And let's show them like an actual live kind of coaching application funnel so they can really see what we're talking about.
Let's do it. Whoa, wrong one. Let's see. So what is it? Chris, Eric.
No, just dynamic theory training.
It's right here.
No, it's going to take them to the app, is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's where we want to take them to.
Here we go. All right, so this is an example of a coaching application funnel, right? This is ours that, really, really did a lot of great stuff for us for many years, and it still does, but we don't really coach as many people, as we used to. But this is something we really advocate, with our personal mentorship, students, and have them build out for that one core offer to get people to be able to hire them, as an online, coach. So basically, I'll give you a little bit of coaching on what this looks like, right? So you want what's called your USP, unique selling proposition, up here on the very top, because that sticks out the most. That's what differentiates you from other people. That is your specialty. That is your blue ocean. Now you have your VSL right here, video sales letter, right? Kind of get to talk a little bit, show your expressions, hear your voice. People get to know, like, and trust you. They'll make a decision, if they want to connect with you and hire you as a coach or not, from this. So that's what we recommend with that. And then, this just talks a little bit more about your story, what your kind of coaching is about, your philosophy, and then a section of like what they get in your actual coaching so that they know like what the benefits are. And then also too, down here you show some social proof of just basically some of your clients you work with. So this way they can just be like, wow, like I can relate with this person. I can see myself getting in this type of shape. And it just shows like, that you can actually help them reach that end destination through your coaching. Okay. Now at the end of this, you talk about how you can apply, and then you just click this, and this takes them actually to an application, an online application that they fill that out, and that qualifies them, if they're a good fit for your coaching or not, and then from there you set up a call with them, and then from there, you kind of let them know about your services, you give them a nice presentation, and then you see if they're a good fit, and then that could be a sale right there. So that's really what we kind of emphasize you to do, with this. Can you do the screen thing? And then, what we really teach our students to do as well too, with this, because it's so important to really have that one core offer and then be able to, what Eric talked about, stabilize, optimize, expand, and then think about, product stacking from what we talked about in step 2. So, what we want to talk about in this is really, first of all, hopefully these 3 steps really helped you out on kind of how to build an online fitness coaching business. But the main thing is, we actually just started this online fitness coaching, personal mentorship program, and we've had a lot of success. We're actually rolling this out now to everybody. So we're really excited about this. And, the thing is, there's a lot of courses out there, that kind of teach how to build your online training program, or, your fitness coaching business, but they're courses. Let's get real here, okay? Courses only do so much. We had a course for a while too and didn't have much success with it. So that's exactly why we built this online fitness coaches mentorship program, because you get the personal mentorship from Eric and I. We have the live group coaching calls 2 times per month, to where you can sit there and ask us questions. You can interact. We can review your work, your social media, your post, everything that you're thinking about doing. That's the personal mentorship side of it, which really stands out from everybody. And I really, really feel we have the complete package, with this, with everything else we have to offer. So let's really kind of get into what else is in this personal mentorship program. So that's our goal, guys, is to really help, as many people build their online personal training business. We're not asking you guys to sit there and, leave your jobs and sit there and do anything like that. But we are asking you, if you are tired of being in that personal training business type of rat race, to start thinking about your future going forward, creating more time, freedom, more income, more impact, more influence, and really think about having an online fitness coaching business as another revenue stream and really testing it out.
Yeah, and just to add to that too, I mean, like Chris said, it's the personal mentorship side of things where we're going to be there. We're always going to be there for you, showing up, guiding you, and putting you in the best position possible. And, I get questions all the time with people saying, well, how do you find a good mentor? How do you seek out good people? Because a lot of people are full of shit. And I always say, just use the acronym TEA, right? So find somebody that has theories, that they're doing things, that they have concepts, they have like hypothesis. And then E stands for experience. That's so key. Chris and I have been in the trenches for 10 years doing this, right? We've had tons of mentors. We've made mistakes. We've had wins. We've had losses. So we have the experience. You always want to make sure the mentor that you're trying to hire has experience. And then the A in that acronym is action. You have to find somebody that's an action taker, and they're constantly pushing the needle forward, taking action. And that's what Chris and I do. And that's the kind of clients I want to work with, that I want in my personal mentorship program, is action takers, because I'm going to mold you into that, not only with like the mindset of doing it all, but I'm going to provide you guys with the entire material and resources to do that, to where you're not going to have any excuse to not be successful with your online fitness coaching business.
Absolutely. All right. So the first thing that sticks out is that total value of $10,643.
Woo! That's large.
It's a lot of money, right? So that is not nearly what we are going to sit here and have you invest in for this, personal mentorship program, right? That is just the total value of just what is on here that you're going to be getting in this program, right? So you're going to be getting a monthly lesson geared to help you move the needle on your coaching business and get more clients every single month. You're going to get bi-monthly 60-minute group calls like we talked about, Q&A. We're going to bring experts on. We're going to have case studies in there. You're going to get an inner circle Volt nugget, whether video or audio, from an expert that we interviewed that's exclusive for that, to how to move the needle in your online fitness coaching business. You're going to have private Facebook, access to the group, the community, being able to ask questions in there. You're going to get a monthly lifestyle practice as well, because we want to help you guys, in the areas of health, wealth, love, and happiness as well too, and build a business around your lifestyle, not the other way around. And you're going to get another bonus of our personal training business workshop video. Okay. So we're just going to show you just a little quick, case study right here of Jessica, that she's been in the mentorship program as well too, and it just shows that this is a program that that you can really benefit off of. So that's just one right there, and we'll get into another one right here where this is Mike Arce. He's been one of our mentors, and if you guys don't know who Mike Arce is, we had him as a live expert call a few months ago with the personal mentorship program, and he talked about the importance of probably why you should go online. He actually has a social media marketing agency that's helped specifically small boutique gyms in Phoenix, Arizona. So here's what he has to say about going online.
All right, so there he said it himself. Online is the way to go.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So yeah, and then this is another bonus that we are offering. When you do join the personal mentorship program, this is an 8-week online fitness business home study course that we put together that is just jam packed with tons of information. And like I said, it's just one bonus, and you do get lifetime value. I mean, excuse me, lifetime access to this personal mentorship program, to where you can access this at any time. So I want to show you kind of just like a behind the scenes of what this 8-week online fitness business home study course looks like. Whoops, I pushed the wrong one. So let's play that.
Try to make it a little bigger too.
No, it's okay. So yeah, it's pretty much just a member site portal where you can just see everything. There's 8-week modules, downloadable PDFs to where you can see everything. So that's just pretty much kind of like a glimpse as to what it looks like. And we have different experts on there that have taught different lessons within the 8-week module. So like I said, it's jam packed, and it's something that you can take action on right away. And as I mentioned, it's just a bonus. That's all it is. So just wanted to show you guys a quick little overview on that. So I will skip over to this.
Yeah, and that's the thing, guys, right? Like I talked about earlier, courses, they get outdated and they're not as effective, in my personal opinion, in my experience, right? But that's just a bonus, like Eric said. And if I was to just give you actually that course by itself, of that value and what is really jam packed in there, what Eric talked about, trust me, you would get results just off of that. But remember, this personal mentorship program, the personal mentorship is what really distinguishes it, what makes it the whole entire package. But again, what if I told you guys that if I just gave you guys that bonus, the 8-week home study course, these are the type of results that you would get. This was one of our students, Don Lamb. He actually, fast forward to 1 minute,
Yeah.
and he got results, crazy results, just with this 8-week fitness business course.
Okay, so as you can see, those are real results from our active personal mentorship program members. So that could be you. Like I said, this is all Don did was he implemented some of our systems, some of our recommendations that we had in our 8-week bonus course, and he took action and he signed up 7 clients and he made more money. So it definitely is possible, and that's why Chris and I show you these success clips and results, because you might be thinking, well, that can't be me. It's not possible. There's no way, but it truly is, or else I wouldn't sit there and show you guys these results.
So again, that was just the 8-week course that we highlight right here, the bonus, the 8-week online fitness coaching course. If you were just to get that, see the results Don got, that can just be you, right? But this is everything else that you're going to get within it. Again, don't let this scare you. This is nothing near what the investment is for this personal mentorship program, okay? So if we move on, I want you guys to understand that money replenishes. It's meant to flow, right? So you need to start having that mindset of investing in yourself, right? Especially if you're looking to go online as a fitness coach, you have to make an investment. You could sit there and go through all these videos and try to get all the free information and resources out there. But trust me, you're going to waste so much time, so much money, so much agony within it. Why would you not sit there and invest in yourself? Why would you not have that mindset that money replenishes? It's an investment, and you need to start investing in yourself as that coach, because if you're thinking about strongly having your own business, you're going to have to invest no matter what. So you might as well start right now and invest in yourself and understanding that it's just money. It replenishes. It's meant to sit there and flow.
And just to add to that too, if you're an amazing coach, if you have a strong why, if you truly want to help people, you're going to make that money back so fast, just because you have a unique gift and people are going to gravitate towards that. You just have to get past those self-limiting beliefs and expand your mindset to understand that you do have to make investments in yourself and that you will make the money back. And as you mentioned before, you do get lifetime access to this personal mentorship program. Lifetime access. I had to say that twice because I can't even believe that.
All right. So bonus number 2, the Dynamic Fitness Masterclass course. Okay. So what this course is really geared towards
I'm going to go
is,
ahead and
yeah,
play
go
it.
ahead. But this is what it looks like in the back end. But what this course is geared towards is teaching you how to be a badass online fitness coach, right? We've had some of the top tier coaches the past 10 years teaching us how to be badass online fitness coaches. How do you guys think we've worked with thousands of clients and got the client retention and got the amazing results for all these clients around the world? Because we hired coaches to learn all this stuff. As far as Dr. Lane Norton, Eric Helms, Dr. Joe Klemzeski, getting our degree in sports nutrition, the whole shebang, right? So we put together this course because I know there's going to be people out there that are going to be a little bit skeptical on how to coach people online, but we have that taken care of for you in this course, to where it teaches you how to become an online fitness coach, how to actually coach your clients, how to get them results.
Whew, Chris is on fire. So again, it comes down to breaking old habits and stop playing small, right? If you are a fitness fan, you know who Arnold Schwarzenegger is, and one of his great quotes that I love personally is, "Rules are meant to be broken, not the laws." So I'm not saying to go break any laws, but yes, rules are meant to be broken, right? I mean, nothing is set in stone. So go out there and stop playing small. Expand your mindset. Understand that you are worthy, you are enough to sit there and invest in yourself, and you have all the resources, you have the story, you have the skill set, you have the knowledge. You just have to believe in yourself and put yourself in the right environment, hire the right coaches, and take action. That's what it really comes down to. I think that life is so short, to where we play way too small and we just think about, oh, maybe I can't spend this money, I can't do that, well, I failed at this. I like to look at failure as just collecting data and going back to the drawing board and figuring out, how do I avoid that next time and get better. So you have to sit there and break these old habits, acquire better habits going forward, and sit there and play bigger in life. And that is truly what we do in our personal mentorship program. Is Chris and I lead. We lead by example, and we're there for all of our clients because we truly care. It's not just some buy the course and then, hey, peace, we're out, figure it out.
All right, I'm gonna have to throw some water on Big Brother Eric. He's a little bit on fire now too.
So this is another, text message that we got from one of our personal mentorship students, Juan Salgado, which you saw him earlier. But again, this is just a reminder as to how powerful it is to mentor, our students, and how we would never take this for granted. Just a simple text message like this really put the biggest smile on my face. I even remember I was having a bad day. I think I was having some self-doubt about something that I was trying to do within the context of our business, and this uplifted me. Something simple like this, and it goes to show this could be you as that online coach getting tons of text messages like this, DMs, showing how showing people how to change their lives, and how you can impact all these people's lives as well too. So it's super super powerful.
All right. So again, look at the two bonuses and everything that you get in this. We talked about already the 8-week online fitness coaching business course, the results Don got with that. We just talked about the 8-week dynamic fitness masterclass, so you become a badass coach and serve people and get them results. So you're getting those two bonuses. You're getting everything else in here. And again, it's not $16,000. It's nowhere near that investment.
No way.
All right. Okay, we're not done here though. We got one more bonus for you guys because we love you guys that much. All right. So hang with us. So before I get into that, information alone, let's talk about that really quick, because I see this going on way too much, like in social media, and people that are looking for the shortcut, because people are trying to like watch every single YouTube video. They're trying to sit there and ask all these questions, get free information, almost like that TurboTax commercial where it's like free, right? They're trying to comb through so much information and consume to where Eric talked about earlier. It leads to paralysis over analysis, to where you feel stuck in quicksand. You don't get anything done at the end of the day, right? So that's exactly why this personal mentorship program is the whole entire complete package, because we mentor you. We do the 2 live calls every single month. We bring the experts on. We answer your questions. You can ask questions in the Facebook group. You can ask them on the live call. We can review your work. We have case studies. That is the whole essence of this mentorship program, is to mentor you personally.
Man, now I gotta pour some water on Chris.
Dang, I'm getting fired up here. So here's just another, example of, John Martin. He's from Utah, and his wife Kaylin as well too. We met them in Phoenix at a conference. Awesome people. But as you can see, I mean, they've been in the mentorship program as well. They've gotten great results right now, and they're on their way to starting their own online, fitness coaching business as well too. So that could be you. All right, so let's talk about the third bonus here. Okay, we're being very generous.
Yeah, and I'll talk a little bit more
Go
about
ahead.
that. So, you're probably thinking, well, hey, this all sounds great and everything, but I don't have anything to take action on. I don't have templates. I don't know how to create nutrition programs and exercise programs and liability forms and all that stuff. So yeah, that's great. I mean, that is a problem, and that is a huge part of having an online coaching business. But we've taken care of that for you here, because we're giving all of our client templates as a bonus to you when you join our personal mentorship program. So just think about that. Everything is done for you. Exercise programs to model, nutrition templates to model, agreement and liability templates to model. If you go out and have that done by a lawyer, that's a lot of money you have to spend. We've already made that investment for you guys. So all you have to do is download the templates, put your branding on it, tweak it up a little bit with your messaging, and give them to your clients. You're ready to go. So that is what the bonus is all about with the client template package. And again, it's a lifesaver.
Absolutely. Okay, so money or excuses? Which one? You want to make money, or do you want to keep making excuses for yourself?
Or
Do you want to invest in yourself?
Do you want to play big, or do you want to play small still?
Do you want to break the rules like Arnold said? Okay, so you got to think about that, because in this mentorship program, the small investment that it is, which we'll tell you at the end, you can make that money back literally with 1 or 2 clients. And you could probably make it in the next, probably, I would say 60 to 90 days. Because when you get in that personal mentorship program, what you'll have access to is our 14 to 21 day transformation and 14-day transformation and challenge program framework. So you're going to learn how to sit there and make one of those challenges or transformation programs for yourself, for your business, to generate leads and make that money back really quick. Okay, so think about that. You can make this money back really quick once you invest in it. All right, so I mean, this is all the things you are going to get in this personal mentorship program, right? We talked about the 8-week online fitness coaching course. We talked about how to become a better online fitness coach through the Dynamic Fitness Masterclass course. Now, Eric just talked about the Save Your Butt Clients template package, so you don't have to go out and stress about that. Again, it is nowhere near $16,000.
And it's lifetime value. Think about that. Lifetime value.
All right.
Okay, so here's a quick little clip we wanted to show you with Vince Del Monte. We had him on our podcast, and he talks a little bit about us versus them. Again, playing big, playing small. So I want to share this with you really quick. So again, I'm in 100% agreement with Vince on this because you have to sit there and invest yourself in today's era. You really do, or you're never going to sit there and be successful, as an online coach or just as a business owner. So again, it comes back to the mindset of, do you want to play big or do you want to play small? And I know you don't want to sit there and play small because you are here watching this, 3-step, process on how to grow your online fitness business, right? So people that aren't watching this, the other people out there that are sitting there just, being closed-minded, not trying to, gather information, not wanting to take action, they will never ever move the needle. They're always going to play small. But you're watching this for a reason because you want to play big. You want to sit there and take the steps to get better, to make more money, to stop trading time for dollars, to have more time for your family, your loved ones, for yourself, to sit there and leave a legacy and make an impact to other people's lives. So I can't stress that enough, that you have to sit there and play big and invest in yourself.
All right. So, our guarantee with this online fitness coaches personal mentorship program, if it doesn't help you grow your online personal training business, if you don't become a better and badass coach and really serve people and get them the results, and if you're not able to have that flexibility to work anywhere in the world and work and create more impact, influence, and income, I mean, trust me, we are willing to give you your money back guaranteed, because there's no way that this program cannot do those things for you. There's just no way, right? It is the complete package like we talked about, because you have the personal side of the mentorship program where you get the live calls, you get the experts in there, the case studies, you get to ask us questions. Then you have the other 3 bonuses, the 8-week online fitness business course, you have the masterclass course, and then you have the Save Your Butts client template. So it's the complete package out there that nobody else has anything near this. Trust me, nobody has anything nowhere near this. So let's talk about it.
And lifetime value.
Lifetime access. Lifetime access to this when you invest in it. Okay. So again, just to recap this is exactly what you're going to get when you make this investment into the personal mentorship program. Again, it is nowhere near $16,000. Hold on. You ready?
I'm
ready. You
ready
to show them what this investment
is?
is?
Because you're gonna be blown away.
I can't believe we're even showing this.
Do it.
Show it.
Okay.
Hit it.
I guess I'll do it. $997 just to get started with our online fitness coaches personal mentorship program. $997 investment for a lifetime access and all those other bonuses. Whoo!
Jeez.
Yeah.
Show them the back end. Show them the back end.
Jeez. And like I mentioned, we even have 3 payment plans that are very easy if you think that $997 is a big lump sum. But I also wanted to show you what the actual back end of this program looks like. So this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. It's clean. You have your own username, password. You can log in whenever you want. We have different sections such as the live webinar trainings that we mentioned that you get 2 times per month. We have the Volt Nuggets from people. We have sections on fitness business, social media tactics, how do you make money online, building the framework of your business, how to be a better coach, lifestyle tips, the bonus courses that we mentioned right here that you can get access to, bonus PDFs, the private Facebook community. I mean, there's so much in this to where it is just absolutely ridiculous for that price point. So, I really hope that, you take consideration on investing in this program because, as I mentioned, it's time to play big and the time is now to sit there and create that online fitness coaching business.
So, you have 2 choices. 2 choices. The first one is you can be an action taker Or the second one, you can be like, you know what, this just isn't for me. I'm not ready. And you can keep playing scared, keep playing small, not investing in yourself, not creating more time, income, and influence. You have two choices. At this point, I can't sit here and tell you really anything more to make a choice. I can't convince you, because if you can't invest in yourself for $997 to get all those things that we just showed you and get the personal mentorship program and lifetime access to us, to me and Eric, who have gone through it all within an online fitness coaching business, then you're not ready. You want to keep playing small. You want to keep sitting there going through the hamster wheel with personal training. You just don't want it bad enough, you know? And honestly, we want people in this personal mentorship program that are hungry, that are action takers, that want to create income, want to create influence, and create impact. So you have two choices right now. And again, this is everything that you're going to get in this mentorship program that we talked about. But again, it's nowhere near this investment. It is $997. And let me show you guys right here when we go to this. So you guys can go to this and you guys can see everything you get at the checkout. And again, it shows everything that you guys get at the checkout here, the bi-monthly calls to the program. There's a payment plan right here if you guys can't do the $199, $997 lump sum. Okay, I mean, you guys get everything here. So go to this link. You can see some more testimonials here. You guys can go to this link and check it out and see, you know, what kind of investment you are getting into within this.
And also too, if you guys want to see more testimonials on, you know, people that we've worked with, if you don't believe some of the case studies that you saw, there's tons of testimonials here on our page, dynamicinnercircle.com. So if you guys want to check those out, please do. And there's real world people just like you that were in your shoes that are now very successful with their online coaching business because they made the investment. They wanted to play bigger. They made the choice to sit there and want to make the change in their life and impact more people.
All right. So we'll leave you with this. It's either now or later, you know, and you make a decision now and you deal with the consequences later, right? Because there's going to be action takers. There's going to be people out there that are going to take advantage of this personal mentorship program and have access to us and be able to build their online fitness coaching business to create more time, income, influence, and impact. And one of my mentors, Ty Lopez, we were in his mastermind, a $25,000 mastermind for a full year. I'll never forget what he said. He says, be impatiently patient. And what he meant by that was too many people are patiently impatient, right? Because everybody's always kind of scared to make an investment. They're so patient, right? But then later on, when they make that investment, they're so impatient, right? Because they want the quick results, the instant gratification, because they were so patient for so long. So I'm asking you guys to do the reverse. Be impatiently patient. Right now is a time that you need to be impatient. You need to act on this. You need to make this investment for yourself. And then once you get into the personal mentorship program, then you be a little bit patient because you're learning from us. You won't make the same mistakes. You'll be able to ask us Q&A in the live call. You'll have access to experts in the live calls. You'll have a community of like-minded people, all the bonus courses, so you don't make those same mistakes.
Whew.
Jeez.
And then again, this is just another, Facebook message that we got, from, one of our clients just expressing his gratitude and appreciation for the content in the program. So again, this is really great stuff to just see. And that's what keeps Chris and I going, and wanting to just improve this community, give back, put you guys in the best position to succeed as fitness coaches and really serve people the right way and build a coaching business the right way too, because there's a lot of people out there that are teaching this, but a lot of them don't truly care like Chris and I. So a couple other ones, another message right here that we wanted to show as well too. So again, this is very real with the results people are getting, and it's just all about taking action. So I invite you, Chris invites you to join our online fitness coaches personal mentorship program today with this small investment of $997 to where you will make that back very quickly. You'll acquire so many different skills, and most importantly, the mindset to be a successful entrepreneur, to have the CEO mindset, and to acquire a great lifestyle, live a dynamic lifestyle to where you can sit there and be your own boss, not trade time for dollars, and not have client cancellations, not getting underpaid, and truly, impacting hundreds of people around the world and then some.
Absolutely, guys. So go to that URL right there and join the program. We'll see you guys in the inside. Thank you so much for your time. Truly appreciate it. Also, check out the link in the description box. You guys can click it there or tap it there, and it'll take you to the actual mentorship program. And again, much love. We'll see you guys inside the program.
And
Thank
most
you.
importantly, take action on these 3 steps that we taught today. And that's all I ask. But other than that, guys, we are out of here. Much love. Talk to you soon.